Hi. So today started out a little bumpy because I was having such a great dream, and I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I know that there were ghost Pokemon involved, and I really like Pokemon, and so I play Pokemon Go all the time, and I still play Sun and Moon, and I can't wait till Ultra Sun and Moon, so yay. But yeah, I got up, and I just felt like this sudden wash of gloom, like all the happiness is gone and now you have to live your life. And you have to be an adult and you have to go to work and you have to clean and feed yourself and feed your dog, and it's just kind of like, oh my gosh. So there's all of those things, and then on top of that, I keep struggling over the same things, like financial situation, and then I tend to worry and focus on things I have no control of. Like, for example, other people. I can't change what they're going through. I can't help them if they don't want my help. I can't make them realize, like, I had good intentions if they have it set in their minds that, I had other ulterior motives or, So it's just like I can't control and change other people, but I keep focusing on that. I'm like, well, what if no, don't do it. Just leave it alone. Just step away. You can love them from afar and just like send them good vibes and hope that in the future they'll return to your life. But if not, you gotta deal with it. And I'm just kind of like, I don't like it. But sometimes you don't have to like things to deal with them or go through it. But anyways, so woke up kind of gloomy, and then I got text messages from some friends, and it's just like really nice, so that was good. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna help my roommate. She has a package in the post office and she asked me to get it. So okay, fine, I got ready and I'm like, this will be in and out, like the slip said that the package was ready yesterday, so because we waited a whole day, it should be super ready today, right? Yeah, right? No, I waited an hour in that line. And luckily I had my cell phone, so I played some Pokemon Go, I sent out an email, I looked through social media, I was just like kind of joyful. I'm like, alright, whatever, it doesn't matter, an hour of my life, that's okay. I'm gonna have this package for my roommate and she'll be happy. Yay, and I get there, and I was so angry when the guy told me, like, yeah, we don't have it. I was just so mad, and like just the way that they have the system set up at that post office is so unreliable, disorganized, and just upsetting. If you have a line that consistently wraps around the inside of your lobby, you have a problem. You need to find a way to fix it and work on your customer service, and they're people, and I understand that. And I appreciate that the guy put like some effort into, looking for the package. He's like, I know the slip says it was supposed to be ready yesterday, but I have a feeling it's not going to be ready today, so I'm just letting you know. And then he walks off for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then he comes back. He's like, yeah, I couldn't find it. And like, I'm looking because there's a window so you can see the stuff, and I'm like, no wonder you can't find anything. None of the things are labeled properly. It's not sorted in a way that makes sense. And they don't have a computer set up next to the window, so like, I don't know. I worked in retail for a long time. I was an assistant manager. I was in charge of processing packages, receiving, sending out, like we had I worked in a small business, and those were, there were some hard times, but they were some of the best times, I feel, making me feel responsible and like, oh, I have a purpose, I'm doing something helpful, because we sold sustainable products, and there's just something wonderful about working for a small business. But I learned so much, and organization was one of them. Even though we had a small store, in the East Village, we found ways to like organize the store, and my manager, she was like the best at it, so I learned so much from her. Thank you so much if you watch this. I love you. She knows who she is. But seeing this, and I'm just like so upset. I'm like, oh my god, you guys, really? You're the post office. I love you. I love sending and receiving things, and you're really letting me down. And I was so angry, and I came home and I made breakfast, and I just kept chopping apples. I don't even think I'm gonna eat all this, because it's a lot. But now I'm not angry anymore, and I'm like, okay, think about the good things. So I'll show you my breakfast. This is a good thing. I have one English muffin with 1 egg, and I cut the egg into 4 pieces, a little bit of jam, hot sauce, salt and pepper, cheese, and apples. So I might eat just half of the apples. It's like anger slicing, like don't have a knife when you're mad. And I have a coffee with half cup almond milk and a tablespoon of honey. I have the worst sweet tooth. I will eventually cut out like all the sugar, and then abs will mystically appear from my body.